Hello, my name is Fran. Welcome to my boxing coach. In this video, you are going to get 3 drills that are guaranteed to improve your defense and offensive work. Really simple, but super effective. Before we get started, why don't you go download your book, The Beginner Boxer Toolkit. Join thousands of others who've downloaded this direct to their inbox. Inside there, you get how to deal with your mindset, dispel the misconceptions, sorting out your ego, dealing with training slumps, setting up your training regime, 10 core skills, 5 steps to building punch power, 4 steps to super speed, building out your heavy bag work. All kinds of stuff in there, 68 pages packed full of insight and information. There's a link down below and there will be a link at the end of the video. Okay, let's get started. Let's get straight in. Really simple drills. We're going to use the heavy bag on this, but you don't have to, but it's just good. You could do this with a wall, actually, just to get a sense for range, because this is all about range. So in boxing, I like to think that we have 5 ranges. Very quickly, I want to talk you through them. So this is out of range. If this is the opponent, this is out of range. Okay, I'm fairly comfortable here, fairly safe, not a real risk of getting caught. This is the edge of range. Okay, my outstretched arm, the target is maybe an inch or 2 beyond that. Then this is long range. So this is where my long range punches can land. Yeah. From there then, if I step in further, about the distance of my extended upper arm, that gives me mid-range. So that's where all of our mid-range hooks and hooks and uppercuts and body hooks, that's all of that work. And then we've got close range. So this is nose to nose. This is in the trenches. This is where all of these shots where we're firing. Yeah. This video is all about edge of range and long range, and that's what we're going to work on. We're going to think about how to get into long range, execute shots, and get back out to the edge of range. Drill number 1, really simple. Start at the edge of range. I'm going to duck and move forward, fire a 1-2, and duck and move back. Yeah, this is all we're doing. From there, duck and move forward, duck and move back. Hands are high, we're moving into long range. So if we take that and build a little bit of pace into it, a little bit of speed into it. Edge of range, 1, 2, and back. So we'll move into long range. That duck provides some defensive cover to any shots coming our way. We pick the 1-2 and then we duck and come back out, because after we've landed our shots, that's when you're at your most vulnerable. So you should always execute good defensive work after you've landed your shots. So any hooks coming back our way, that duck will help us avoid them. So really simple. Duck, move in, 1-2. Then we evolve that a little. Often we can just get caught in the trap of always starting with the left. So this time what we're going to do, we're going to duck and move in, but we're going to start with our right, and we're going to deliver a long range left hook. So it's the same principle. Edge of range. From there, we duck and push in, and that duck, remember, your knees bend, your bum goes, your arse sticks out, and you keep your back straight. Isolate the back. Yeah, you don't have to bend. So it's there. So from there, we go 1, back up, 1, 2. Now remember with this hook, okay, 1, 2. It's not a power shot, okay? Not every punch you throw has to register on the Richter scale. These don't have to be humanity-ending events, okay? A lot of the time, it's about dominating the situation. And you can do that really well with this type of punch. So from there, up 1, 2, and back out. Edge of range. Long range, and back out. Don't go for power. If you time these punches right, power will just happen. The shot that puts people away is the one they don't see coming. Okay? So don't overbake it. Don't try and hurt people every time you throw shots. Edge of range. 1, 2, duck and out. Simple move. 1, 2, and out. So there's two really simple ways. The second one gets us into the habit of starting our combination with the backhand. All right, we mix things up a bit. Number 1 is that. Number 2 is that. Yeah, building in slight variations. The third drill then, we want to think about coming out at a different angle. So here's where our old friend the pivot comes in. We're going to execute the same shots as in drill number 2. So what we're going to do, edge of range in 1, 2, and as we throw that hook, pivot and then duck out. So what you've got is 1, 2. Slow it right down again. 1, 2, and duck and get out. So think about how many skills are in there. We've got the duck combined with the move forward, so that's skill number 1, skill number 2. Yeah? Skill 3, skill 4, skill 5, which is the pivot, duck and out, skill 6 and 7. So in that little sequence, there are 7 individual skills for you to master. And those skills follow on, or for example, with the duck and the move in, we're combining the 2 skills and executing them at the same time. Similarly, with the hook and the pivot. Yeah? So that final one again, drill number 3. Duck in. 3 simple drills. The really important thing is after you've executed, there's going to be a temptation to come too far away from the target. We must keep pressure on. So get comfortable at the edge of range. Right, on your bag work, you can just tap your jab out, and that gives you a good feel for where you are, range-wise. Okay, so you step out then, in, but then you're straight on top of the bag. Okay, you're not moved too far around. You're not, you don't need a bus ride to get back from here to the opponent. 3 drills that combine defensive work and offensive work. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Please do, well, obviously like the video if you enjoyed it. Leave me your thoughts. Is this something you can build into your training regime? And it's a great basis for phased attacks. That movement in and out. Maybe that's another video. Okay. Don't forget and download your book, The Beginner Boxer Toolkit. Should be a link here. And of course, subscribe to get more videos. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.